So he is back. Welcome back to 7 Day Bond. Now, I know it's been a little bit of a while since we've done these clips. Obviously, a lot of big content coming towards the back of the year. We had the mining updates, Gatesville Buisness, and basically a lot of stuff rolled into one, which kind of meant this account was put to the side for a little while. Now, because we're in that part of Christmas now where no one knows what day it is or what we're doing, I've decided that we're going to catch up on 7 Day Bond over the next sort of week or two. And just to get it back up to the point that in the new year, we can actually start a brand new series and sort of go onwards with the content from there. So what I'll probably do for most of the days is double upload just to give you guys a bit of extra to watch over the Christmas holidays. But the 7 Day Bonds will catch up on all the clips, but they are going to be quite old. Most of these clips are going to be towards the mining update. So sort of late August is where we're going to start. And we're going to work our way up to about November where the account actually ran out of membership. So we're going to go and do those clips now. Obviously, I'm going to try and do them as little episodes as possible, but I hope you guys sit back, enjoy. And if you are brand new, hit the subscription button because this account's going to be coming with some pretty big things. Now, just before we finish, if you don't know what this account is, it's an account where the membership is paid through gameplay. So last year, we bought the premium membership for about $2 billion. And we have been playing the account, progressing the account, and moving the account forward to a point where we want to pay for membership again. So whether we can do it or not, you guys will be able to see, but we were struggling and we did need to make in excess of about $1.5 billion to absolutely tick off the membership price. So without further ado, let's get into the clips. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to subscribe and like, and let's get to it and see what we can do.
So level 75 Arc, just AFKing and racking up the artifacts, to be fair. One more level and we can unlock the Warforge, which will be pretty good. I'm quite looking forward to upgrading the Matic. We need to get level 80 for the Mikado Matic. I think that'd be a really big upgrade because 60, we're kind of just missing out on a lot of accuracy, whereas at level 80 we can sort of like coast and stuff, but yeah, we are getting there anyway. In terms of this, I'm probably going to go and do some money making now, maybe go and do an Armor or a Zami trip because I've got some time. Videos uploaded, we've recorded quite a bit today as well, so we can go and get some gains in. Cheeky little defense level, but it's level 87 defense. We're actually going to do some armor. So armor prices are up at the minute. They're about 8 mil for an armor piece. So let's go in and try it. Compared to the last time we did armor, I have the tier 80 upgrade now. We also have the Book of Wen for a little bit extra of the DPS. And we've also got Blood Fury as well. So I'm hoping compared to the last time we were armor, this will be a lot less painful. But we shall see. We've also got our Bunyip with us, top up our overload. And yeah, we're going to pray this time because I mentioned when we did the video with this account at Armadyl, we did get slapped around a little bit, and a lot of the comments were basically saying, we can't believe you are not praying. So we are definitely praying now, and yeah, hopefully see how we get. Now, we are still limited by tier 80 weapons. We do really need to go and get the tier 90 because it will just massively increase the DPS. But we'll see how we get on and go from there. It would be nice if we get some drops from armor. I think it'd be really good for the profit. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Now, one thing I could have done is brought some penance powder, and that would have allowed us to use vampirism. Penance powder in a minute is 1 million coins each, and I just don't think it's worth using with how we are, our kills per hour and all that sort of stuff as well. I just think it's going to majorly dent into the profit. I'm here for money as well as a little bit of XP and a little bit of PVMing. I'm not here to just give away the profit we're going to be making, and I think that with buying penance powder, that's what we'd end up doing. So we're just going to see how we do in terms of a full trip, in terms of just overloads, sharks, bunyip, and the blood fury as well, and just see if we can get on okay. So that is our first serious Creed sort of trip done, and it was beyond easy. I think the Wen book did an awful lot of work. It was a massive upgrade as well, and I think the blood fury as well came in its own. It did help us, and the armor upgrade meant we weren't getting slapped around as much, but yeah, barely touched off supplies. Don't need restores if I've got penance. And again, the food. The bunyip died midway and I was surviving off the food kills as well. I think we did something like a 60 kill trip, which is really, really good. And for the most part as well, apart from the occasional time we took a bit too much damage, it was AFK. So that could definitely be our next AFK like boss or monster we do. And maybe that could be our first pet we can go after as well. We did get 87 defense, and we're very close to 88 defense as well. Really good XP. Maybe we start putting it on necromancy now to start getting it towards 99. In terms of profit though, if you don't get the drop, you don't really make a lot of money. But that's going to help us more in the long run anyway, because It's going to have got some marks of war, which is always good. It's got some boss KC as well with war. So we're at 695, boss KC, 16k marks of war. I can't remember what I was after. We got Fan Prism. Alright, it's more boss kills we need to farm now. So yeah, a couple of free trips. Definitely going to be doing it. But I need to start looking at things to make some GP with. Which is why we are going to go to the Grand Exchange now. Because I just remembered I have a huge stack of ectoplasm, which we've got from doing the rituals for all of the death guards and stuff like that. A side effect is you do get a lot of ectoplasm, which is also a lot of GP, but I need to focus on something which is going to make us GP. So I'm going to go pretty big, and I'm just going to go and buy the Brooch for Gods and get it done. And then we can start looking at how much GP I have left, and then start focusing on what to do with that. Ectoplasm's gone. Brooch Gods 152. 150. Not too bad. And yeah, this will be big for the account. I'm just gonna do it. Untradeable. We've made the move. That's pretty much all the big purchases now done on the account for the long foreseeable. There's nothing really I think I will buy which will really overlap that. So the bridge is going to help us with Herblore, but it's also going to help us with the fletching. So one thing I want to do with what's left in terms of my cash stack, I'm going to take the cash from that. We're going to put in a big offer for Onyx Bolt Tips. So hopefully they will buy, and then what we're going to be doing is fletching for profit. And then in the meantime as well, I need to quest for Lunas. So I'm going to make myself a quest list, and then between fletching, quests, and Slayer, hopefully we get somewhere where we need to be as well. But also another side thing, I've not quite got to it yet. I do think doing some Hunter as well will bring us a little bit of GP in. And that's going to be in the shape of Ignis Shadinkus. Making Juju farming potions is going to be like huge profit. And also as well, while we're here, Harmony Moss. That might be something we come back for tomorrow's video and go through what the idea is there. So yeah, but that's the plan for now. I'm going to wait for those to buy. In the meantime, I'm going to try and buy some of the martial plants. Or log off, probably log off. But Ignis Shadinkus is going to be a way for us to train our Hunter, but also make some profit as well. I'll see if the man at the Hunter person at Anachrony can sell him as well, actually, while I'm here. Because the reason why Ignis Shadinkus are good for us is because we need to get some Hunter marks to get the Chopper outfit. Chopper outfit's going to be hugely beneficial. You can buy them, so we'll buy 10. The Chopper outfit's going to be hugely beneficial for this account, but you need to do some hunting on Anachronia. I could have some Hunter XP, saves me using protein traps. And the price for a marble vine from Ignis Shadinkus is roughly about 50k. So it's 50k a pop, and we get some Hunter XP. So maybe we give this a try. I don't think I'm going to be doing it in big stints, but for small, like little stints, can definitely be worthwhile doing. So here is where I'm going to try and hunt them. I don't know if it's optimal, but it's where I always sort of see them.
So, welcome back to the old Bond account, and we've had some movements. We've had some stuff buy and sell. We've managed to clear some death guards, so I have a feeling we're going to do that this morning. I bought some Onyx Bolts, I bought some Martial Plants, and I've also bought some Harmony Moss. So I believe now the video regarding the Juju potions I was going to do is out. So that's going through like how much profit you can make from potions, and especially turning potions to perfect potions. So that's why the Harmony Moss has been bought. Ooh, penguin. But I'm just going to go to the Grand Exchange now, because if the Death Guards have sold, it means we need to go and get them done today. But we've also bought some Onyx Bolts, so I need to put some offers in for some Rune Bolts, so we can turn those into the Onyx Bolts later on. And that's going to be a way for us to make a little bit of GP for the time being, is just making Onyx Bolts and going pretty hard on them as well. Rune Bolts, 20k I need. Right, I need to go make them Death Guards. And yeah, what my plan was to buy some of the Juju mining potions, which is still 64k, which is pretty decent to be fair. So going through those prices, it puts this at something like 27k a dose. No, let's say 26k a dose for that. It's 27k for a free dose, so either way we're going to make some profit, which is what we are mainly after. I need to go and make some GP first, so yeah. Right, we're going to go and do some Death Guards. That's what we're going to go and do. We were set up to do more Death Guards anyway, which is
decent. Yeah, so that's going to be most of the next, well, hour for me. I'm going to make all these death guards, and then we're going to look and see what we're going to do. Hopefully the rune bolts will bought by then. We're going to do a bit of fletching, use our new brooch, and make a little bit of profit from fletching. And then, yeah, that's probably where we're going to go stop and do something like some PVM. Might going to do another armor trip because that went well, although that's not huge profit. Might going to do my reaper tats actually. That could definitely be an option for us to do. So, just before the update for this week, nothing too big, just some patches and some small updates. And we have actually hit a archaeology level. It's what I've been doing is like an AFK for the time being, only because like I have thought it's kind of a moneymaker in an essence. A, because it's going to unlock screen soil, which is something we want to do. B, it's really AFK, and I'm sort of camping the Tetra spots. And with the Tetra spots, I'm going to get the loot from the Tetras, but then by also completing the set for the Tetras, the Chrono is going to be money at the end of it anyway. So it's a moneymaker in my eyes. It's something heavily AFK while I edit and get ahead of my life, basically. But 76 is really important though because it gives us the Warforge, and the Warforge is a very important dig site because it's also a Tetra Compass set. I'll basically be rotating between Sarah, Zami, and the Warforge, pretty much all of the archaeology gains, and in between like all the questing and all the active stuff I'll be doing on this account, I'm gonna just AFK archaeology because I think it's the sensible play. There might be a time or place where like a skill is more like worthwhile to go in AFK. And I'll go and do it then, but for the time being, I'm definitely just going to sit and AFK out the archaeology while trying to get ahead of myself with some other stuff as well. So, just got that Matic to level 12. We can now siphon that off, get 378k XP. Not a lot really for how long that took. But for the time being, I'm going to continue doing some archaeology. It's just too good of an AFK. And whether we use all of the materials to sort of repair the artifacts, or decide to sell them on, either way we are bringing some GP into the account, whether it's through Chronotes or the materials as well, which will hopefully benefit us in the long run because it is project money making for the time being. But I know it's been a little while since the last of these episodes have been out, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Obviously a lot of AFKing, but we have sort of voyaged on into God Wars. We've done a little bit of money making with some Death Guards as well, and we're just starting to get back into this account as well. Got a couple of episodes to release quite close together to obviously catch up how much we've missed off this, but this is just the starter of this as well. But over the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing a video with this and the original noob account, basically pitching two different series ideas, which I need you guys to vote on to let me know what you want to see, because that's basically going to form a little bit of a corner blocks of a content for at least the first 2 months of the year, depending on what you guys want to see. Either way, we're going to do both series, but it's whatever you guys want to see first. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are brand new, please make sure to hit that subscription button. It really, really does help me out and helps me to be seen by multiple people in the RS community as well. If you have enjoyed as well, drop that like. Again, that also helps me out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back very soon with the return of 7 Day Bond.